This is the Donbas region of Ukraine. The territory is now mainly occupied, though, by Russia and is literally the front in the war between both countries that began nearly 3 years ago. It may be thousands of miles away from Africa, but there is evidence that hundreds of African fighters are on that war front. AIT News has seen evidence of soldiers from Kenya, Uganda, Ghana, Sudan, and yes, Nigeria. Nigerian officials say some of its citizens are being deceived with promises of lucrative jobs only to find themselves forced onto the battlefield. According to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, once some recruits arrive in Russia, their passports are allegedly confiscated. They are then forcibly conscripted and sent to the war front. Kaitona Richards from Uganda explains what happened to him.
Jobs to work in the supermarket, jobs to work in the factory, jobs to work as a security guard at the airport, jobs to be a cleaner, and they are wearing good paying jobs. Then I said, okay, I get it from the bank in a circle. We are on 4. I didn't know that we are going to Brashka. Me, I knew we are going to the supermarket. Reaching there, we saw the gate opening automatically. And they said, you have entered here, but sorry guys, you are joining Russian what? Military.
Disturbing videos circulating on the social media platform Facebook show other Africans, including some Nigerians, at the war front. In one video, an African fighter whose country of origin is not identified appears with what looks like an explosive device strapped to his body. Another man, heard off camera speaking in Russian, seems to order him to run towards enemy lines, threatening to shoot him if he refuses.
What is your name? Francis. Хуй сосать, блядь, уголек ты нахуй.
The authenticity and exact circumstances of the footage have not been independently verified, but analysts say the video underscores the gravity of the situation.
Блядь. Давай, шо сказать?
No. However, officials acknowledge that not all Nigerians involved are victims of deception. Some appear to be fighting voluntarily. In one video, also on Facebook, a Nigerian man dressed in military fatigues calls on others back home to join him, claiming they can earn significant money by enlisting.
I am a Russia army. I fight for Nigeria for many years. Talkers of Russia. I went for assignment. You are wishing me dead.
He identifies himself as Obiora Okechukwu and claims that he once fought for the Nigerian military. Meanwhile, the Russian ambassador to Nigeria has denied that the Russian government is involved in any illegal recruitment of Nigerians. The ambassador insists Moscow does not authorize or support the forced enlistment of foreign nationals and says any such activity would be the work of independent actors.
There is no government-supported program to recruit Nigerians to fight in Ukraine. So if there are some people who violated the law, if they are trying to recruit Nigerians to fight in Ukraine by any unlawful means, this is not connected with Russian state. And if anybody has this information, we are ready to send that information to Russian law enforcement authorities in order they could investigate that cases.
So if Russia denies any involvement in the recruitment of fighters from Africa to fight in Ukraine, how do these men get there? An AIT News investigation has identified several recruitment agencies in Ghana, Uganda, Kenya, and yes, here in Nigeria. We contacted one such agency here in Nigeria and spoke to one of the officers asking how we could make the trip to Russia. Here's what we were told.
My direct contact is the head of their division there. But the last people that went, they went in January. The guys that went in January, they increased it because they signed 2 years contracts instead of 1 year. So I need to check with them. They increased it instead of them getting 15,000. They gave them 40,000 for 2 years. Yeah, Russian military. Yeah. Let me call him and I'll get back to you. Give me until the end of today. I will get back to you.
In a strongly worded statement, Nigeria's Ministry of Foreign Affairs says it is working with foreign partners to investigate the recruitment networks and secure the release of any Nigerians found to have been trafficked or coerced into combat. It is urging citizens to thoroughly verify overseas job offers and to report suspicious recruiters to authorities. The government also says it will continue diplomatic engagement with Russian authorities while stepping up public awareness campaigns at home. For now, officials are urging Nigerians to exercise extreme caution, warning that what begins as a promise of opportunity abroad could end on a distant battlefield. Peter Okwoche, AIT News.